Hi guys, and welcome back to Littles and Loving It. So a while back I did a video on being diagnosed with PCOS, and so here is video number two of the series. And today we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite thing, irregular periods. So, let's just get right into it. So, dealing with irregular periods and PCOS. First of all, I'll just kind of start from the beginning. So, when I was 14, it was 2 weeks before my 15th birthday, I got the world's worst gift ever, which was my period. A lot of girls are like, yay, it's the best thing ever. No, it's not. Not for me. So, it was the summer because it was 2 weeks before my birthday, and I started my cycle, and it was just doubly bad because I had to, I remember I was getting ready to go to band camp. That's right. I was getting ready to go to band camp, and, I got the surprise of my life. So not only did I have to deal with that, at band camp, I bled for 2 freaking weeks. And I was just so confused. Being 14, getting ready to be 15, I just did not understand why I bled for 2 weeks. So that happened, and then I didn't have a cycle again until that December. And so yeah, it was just from the beginning, I was super irregular. And my mom took me to the doctor, and the doctor told her basically that sometimes when girls start their cycles, it's irregular and that it would kind of correct itself. Nothing about PCOS was mentioned. So yeah, I was irregular. It never really corrected itself. So fast forward, what was I, probably, and I'm just reading off some notes, of course. When I was 19 or so, like I said, I just continued to be regular. It never corrected itself. When I was 19, I was like 19. I didn't get my cycle. It just stopped for probably almost a year and a half, I would say. It just stopped. It was long gone, it seemed like. I didn't even know if it was going to start again. I mean, obviously I knew something was wrong. I didn't go to the doctor, but I knew something was wrong, and I didn't know if it was going to start. So eventually, after about a year and a half, it just spontaneously started again, and it was just still very irregular. I'd get it 1 month, I wouldn't get it for 2 months or whatever. So I got engaged when I was 21, right before I turned 22. We got engaged, and we knew we wanted to have kids right away. So I went to the doctor, and what happened at that doctor's visit? Oh yeah, that's basically where I was diagnosed, and he put me on metformin and Provera. And yeah, the Provera. I took the Provera. Well, first of all, the way it worked for me and the way it was described to me was that it was 10 pills, very, very tiny little white pills. I took 10 of them. I took one every day for 10 days, and my doctor said that my cycle would start between day 7 and day 10. My cycle started on day 10, and Provera is awful. And doctors will just lie to you and say, oh, you might experience some mild cramps and, you might bleed a little heavier. No. First of all, it was several times. First of all, I bled for 10 days. And it was several days between the first day and the last day that I thought I would have to go to the hospital. My cramps were so horrendous that it made me nauseous. I had to miss a couple of days of work, and I bled so heavy that I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. And then, when day 8 came and I was still bleeding, I cried. I cried. And I was just like, I'll never, ever take Provera again. Like, they're really going to have to tell me that I will die or something if I don't take it. I'll never take it. And recently I went to the doctor. Okay, I'm sorry, my camera cut off. But I think I was just talking about how awful Provera is. And so if you have to take it, just God be with you. Oh, I think I was saying my new doctor wants me to take it, but I'm not going to take it. So yeah, I took the Provera. Terrible experience. I bled for 10 days. And then after that, then I started taking the metformin. And the metformin, they kind of eased it on you. I think I took like 500 milligrams for a couple of days. Then I went up to 1,000, and then I started taking 1,500. And metformin, yeah, you have the shits. You have the shits, like the worst shits of your life. I used to get really bad headaches, and it would make me nauseous. But I took it, and it did regulate my cycles. It regulated my cycles, and it helped me lose weight. And pretty much I just took it until, I took it on and off until I had my daughter. And let's see. Well, once I got pregnant, I ended up having to take a higher dosage. They upped me to 2,000 milligrams. Yeah, they upped me to 2,000 milligrams, and I took that until I had my daughter. And then after I had my daughter, I didn't have a cycle for like 6 months, and then it started, and it was just regular for almost 2 years. It was regular. It was regular up until I got pregnant with this the last baby I was pregnant with. So that's really it. One thing, if you like, for girls who, you know, they're regular and they've never missed a cycle or anything, they kind of know. I feel like they just know when to have, be prepared. So obviously, if your cycles are irregular, you just are always prepared. So I have this little sack. If you guys want me to make a video about it, comment or like the video or something, and I'll make a video. And it's just a sack of feminine items that you need when you are on your cycle. And I just keep it with me. I toss it in my purse, whichever purse I'm using. It's kind of small, so it's easy to carry around. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I know it's short, but honestly it wasn't much to say. Except that I've had really irregular periods. So that's video number 2 in the installment. And the next I'm going to be talking about hirsutism. And I'm going to be taking y'all along with me to do some things. So I just need to be brave enough to do it, and then post it for the world to see. But anyway, yeah, that's what's gonna be coming next. Thanks for watching Littles and loving it, and I will hit y'all back another time. Deuces.